Hey guys, it's Jsnow Vlog. So we're going to be talking about in real life and gaming. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible. It's probably not going to be short because there's a lot to talk about. We'll start with gaming first. So WoW Classic. So for anybody who subbed for WoW Classic or for World of Warcraft content, I probably won't be playing much Classic until they release Phase 2, which I think is the Battleground phase in WoW Classic. Because that's really the only thing I want to do. Because the nostalgia factor of WoW Classic is kind of wearing off for me. Because of the fact that there's no mob tagging, so you have to wait in a line just to kill a mob, which is not fun at all. You know, like, while it brings a sense of community and you can hang out with the players there, if you think about, well, at least for me, measuring fun and time, it's not a good sync when it comes to WoW Vanilla. Because if I have to sit there 30 minutes for a mob just for a little gnome or troll to come up and stab it last second and our whole group can't tag it, then we just have to wait another 30 minutes. I give up on stuff like that. I don't really care about the WoW. I mean, not the WoW. I don't really care about the mob and the difficulty because it's not that difficult. It's just you have to pay more attention to the game. So I know a lot of people might say, "Oh, you're a noob. Oh, look at this wrath baby," or whatever they call them back in the day. Wrath babies, I remember that. You know, it's harder, but it's not super hard. It's just there's a lot more micromanaging, and it's fun, and also the social experience is fun because in World of Warcraft retail right now, there's no social experience. You literally just do everything. You blast through dungeons. You do your raids in 5 seconds. You do raid finder, I should say. You do your raid finder in 5 seconds, and you don't have to even say the word hi. Like, I know when people say hi in a dungeon, I'm like, okay. I'm like, what is this? Is this a social bar in World of Warcraft? Is it a text box? What is this? But anyway, it's like, it's cool to be able to type out things, make some friends online, some WoW buddies online and do some quests and stuff. So I'm not hating on the game or anything. It's just it's not for me. So I'm waiting until Battlegrounds, and then maybe if I can gear up, which I doubt it, because I doubt I'll be invited to any raids. I do want to try out Nax. What do you call it? Nax Ramesses or whatever it's called, because that just seemed like a very cool. That was a limited time raid, I think, back in the day. So it'd be cool to experience, the true Nax Ramesses, not the Rapid Lich King version. So that's as far as World of Warcraft. I might upload some add-on guides or something like that in the middle of it from retail or classic. Otherwise, not that much WoW stuff coming. As far as Magic Arena has been polarizing. They recently announced that they will take back the changes that they were going to add to the historic mode, which is basically the mode where you'll be able to use all your old cards. So now you'll be able to redeem like normal. There's no, making you pay extra money for cards. You can buy the old packs. The only thing is you won't get daily rewards from doing not casual queue in Historic, I think. And then also Historic, the full mode for Historic, which is best for 3, which I need. It doesn't come out, I think, until November, December, and it might be a limited mode. I might have this info wrong, but it might be a limited mode. So I am not looking forward to that because I wanted to play the crap out of Historic, and for it to just be best of 1 and have maybe random cards thrown in from Magic's history is not a good idea. You should not be adding or thinking of or even saying the word Warm Coil, Engine, or Snapcaster Mage when you have a pool of basically fresh standard cards. That will warp the format to death. Basically, every card becomes useless anyway because it's like, why am I going to run a mission briefing or something like that if I can run Snapcaster? Why would I run any 6-drop in the game if I can run a World Coil Engine? Like, I hope they take that back too. And right now, the Magic Arena Reddit is pretty loud about it, which is cool because it seems like that's the only place they might listen to it other than Twitter. But we'll have to see what happens with that. As far as Magic Arena content on the channel, I'm just waiting for the new expansion to come out because the core 2020 event is whack. And I just want to play with new cards. Everybody wants to play with new cards. So I didn't feel like streaming or anything like that. Might get back into streaming a bit more once the expansion comes out, of course. But I'm not going to take it too seriously because basically my streaming career has failed. It's failed. I'm just going to say it right now. It has failed. Doesn't mean I can't. It doesn't mean I have to stop streaming. But I'm not going to prioritize my life around streaming like I used to do. Like I used to back when I was a kid, not go to places just because I wanted to stream for the day. And I've had some good friends do streaming, but I don't really see them anymore because I don't stream. But not worth it. Not worth it. Last thing is VR chat. VR chat is the usual stuff. A lot of the brothers aren't really online anymore, as I keep saying. So it's kind of hard to get interviews, but I try to get at least once a week, if not once a month. I don't know, for some of you fans, you crave that stuff, man. It's like, ooh, Jsnow's got an interview, I gotta get that. So, what do you call it? You know, we'll try to get them out as they come. I'm just trying to keep up with the news cycle though, because of course the news is crazy nowadays, and it seems like I get to the topic, but it's little, it's old news, not fake news, old news. So we gotta get to that. As far as in real life, a couple things have been happening right now. I've been a little bit more motivated to do stuff. I went to my first college party, a couple weeks ago or last month or something like that. This week's also, not this week, this month or whatever is my birthday month. So I'm going to be celebrating that, etc. Probably not doing much. But anyway, yeah, it is the birthday month, and today is actually a party, but not a birthday party, but of course, if they find out it's my birthday or birthday month or whatever you want to call it, they're going to be like, oh, we got to get birthday shots or whatever. And I'm not a huge party person, but after going to my first party, I started to realize that you got to get out a lot. Now, for me, I have to watch out because I am bipolar, and for those of you who don't know what that is, there's a possibility of getting manic, and manic is like, it's a crazy state of mind. That's really all I can say. I don't want to get into the details of it. If you want to, you can always Google it, or you might know, or you might yourself be bipolar. Who knows? I don't know the viewers, of course, because I don't, this doesn't make sense. I just provide videos. But anyway, yeah, I just gotta be careful of that, because I don't want to get too excited, too happy, because then that means I'll have to adjust what I'm doing. Because I gotta be very careful about that, because last time it happened, I ended up having to do all this stuff, medical bills, and all types of different things, because there is actually a point where you can get too happy, and I did not know that being bipolar. Like, you can actually be way too happy. So that's my mental health, I guess, PSA for today, or not PSA, not PSA. Whatever, my mental health talk for today. But, I am looking forward to going out more. I just gotta be very careful about overdoing it, because I've been going to the card shop like every freaking day it's open. I've been bringing like 50,000 cards with me, going to the card shop, which I don't need to bring because it weighs a ton, and stuff like that. I am a bit happy, like, with what's going on. I am usually a doormat when it comes to other people too, and now I'm just like, screw it, like, don't tread, not like, don't tread on me, whatever, but, I'm a lot more, I guess, assertive nowadays, so I feel a bit happy about it when I think about it. So it's pretty nice to be more assertive, and I think that because of when I had my major depression episodes and stuff, where I would stay in the house all day and do nothing and just sleep, my only advice that I can give to any fellow gamers or anybody watching this video who might have same symptoms as me or issues is that you definitely have to get out more, because there is a saying that people won't come up to your door. I guess that's the saying or something like that. And it's mostly true, because people aren't just going to show up to your house and be like, oh, hey, here's the world and everything. You kind of have to find those meetup groups. You kind of have to go out to those hobby shops or whatever you like doing, you have to find a thing associated with. So let's say if you like playing the guitar and stuff, like I got into rocksmith, which is pretty cool. I might get lessons, I'm not sure. Probably not, because I think guitar is just going to be a personal thing for me. But, just find a guitar shop. If you like Magic the Gathering cards or Yu-Gi-Oh! Here's a Yu-Gi-Oh! card. You just go to, local card shop if you have any. So you really got to branch out within your interests and not stay in your room all day. Because I think staying in the room, in my opinion, is just really bad. I didn't think of it that bad, because I was prepared to shelter in this room all day and do stuff, and just do stuff on the computer and stuff. But eventually, you gotta get some kind of social interaction. And while online friends are great, and I'm not dissing any of them that I have, you kind of have to also have real friends in real life that you can interact with and talk to on a more, more mindful, more like deeper level. Like, I'm not saying that you can't do that on Discord and stuff, but sometimes you want to be able to wake up and say, hey, there's X and Y and Z. Want to go out and get some lunch today. Unfortunately, you can't do that on Discord, but, it would be cool, maybe, yeah, it would be cool if you could just meet up with anybody in 5 seconds, but we don't have teleportation yet, like Star Trek or anything like that. So, sucks, but, I wish I could hang out with a lot of the brothers in real life as far as VR chat is concerned, because they seem like I know a lot of them are cool people. So, definitely, maybe I'll do traveling when I'm older, who knows, maybe I'll see some people. You never know. You never know what happens in life. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this vlog. So just to sum up the gaming, Magic content, once the new set comes out, I think it comes out on the 27th. Also Brawl's coming out. I forgot to mention that, but I'm not going to go into it. So I want this video to be forever. WoW Classic is on hiatus. yeah, WoW Classic is basically on hiatus. VR chat is hopefully at least once a month bare minimum. So thanks for watching, and thank you for being subscribed.